All right, Sayla. So I would like for you to share a dream that you had concerning, well, to back up, I was watching a video of how the Amish, how they live off the land for free. And the guy was explaining how you can get a tent, like $1,000 tent, go into some land, and then start from there. You start building a portable house, and then you build a garden, and then you build rain catching equipment and a bunch of other things to where eventually you can live off the land for just $25,000 and have your home, your electricity, everything paid for without depending on the government or the system. And I was watching that and I said, wow, this is a great idea. They had a stove in the house where you can burn the wood inside of the house, but the way it's done, it's so that the smoke goes up and then out, not sideways, because the house can fill up with smoke. But he had a lot of valuable, important tips that he shared concerning living off grid or living on the land. And when I was excited about the video, you told me, Mom, remember I had a dream that I was building a house and laying tile on the floor, and your helpers were showing you how to do things, how to build the house, how to plant trees, and all that. And I thought, oh, is that what she was talking about? I had no idea. I never knew that that was what you're saying in the dream. It just clicked after that video. But can you share with me um, some details of your dream?
There was more than one dream
Yeah.
that was kind of similar or
Mm-hmm.
connected to each other.
Yeah.
But the first dream that I told you about,
Mm-hmm.
it was something like we had we were living in the mountains, and
Mm-hmm.
the helpers and I were building a house,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a role assigned to me to build the floor of the house,
Mm-hmm.
and the helpers were building the walls,
Mm-hmm.
and some people were sent out to gather some wood
Mm-hmm.
for materials and the walls and stuff,
Yeah.
and then some other people were assigned to build a pool and put maybe stuff like fish in it.
Yeah.
Um
So,
and
okay. Oh, okay. So I'm sorry, but so I didn't know that they were assigned to put fish in there, like aquaponics, something like that.
it was sort of like that in a
Okay.
certain way.
Okay.
Um and then another dream,
Mhm.
um I had a barn in it, like they built a barn next, and we had a water catcher
Yeah.
kind of next to the barn,
Uh huh.
and we had some animals in the barn, like cows, and in the dream I only showed cows, but in
Yeah.
other dreams I knew that we had sheep and chickens.
Yeah.
um I don't really know if pigs though, because I didn't see any,
Okay.
but I remember that I had a role to take care of the cows
Mhm.
and to feed them and stuff,
Yeah.
and to keep them away from the rain,
Mhm.
if it's like a harsh storm, for example.
Mhm. What did you do to keep them out of the rain?
um I would somehow lead the cows into the barn.
Oh, okay. And I'm just curious. I never taught you about rain catchers. How did you know about rain catchers? You saw it in a dream, or how did you know about that?
um I've seen some rain catchers in cartoons explaining what a rain catcher is and stuff, like
Mhm.
many years ago.
Okay.
um and in the dream, um I had a rain catcher, but I don't really know how. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was set up. how were things set up?
I didn't build the water catcher. I think one of my helpers did.
Okay.
That was assigned to do the task.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's so awesome.
I think there's like a pipe going to the roof,
Mm-hmm.
and it was designed in a certain way to catch the water
Yeah.
that would drip onto the roof.
Yeah.
And then it would go to the pipe, and then it would fill up some barrels or something.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and it was interesting because the guy in the video I was mentioning, he also said how you connect the pipe to your roof, but he was very specific and very informative because he also said that the rain catcher should be set up in a way to where the first rain or the first water that flushes off of the roof needs to go to some other area first. And there's a system you put into the rain catcher so that all the bird poop, all of the dust, all of the dirt, all of the things you don't want that gets washed off of the roof into the rain catcher unit goes into a separate place. And once the that place fills up with water, a ball floats and shuts that part or that valve or whatever, that pipe connection off, and it diverts the rest of the water into a separate area where all of your clean drinking water would begin to fill the tank. But yeah, he was mentioning that, and I thought that was pretty neat because I've never heard of something like that, and I never thought about something like that. A first flush. I forgot what he called it. I have to look at the video again. But I remember that you also mentioned that your helpers or you were learning things in the dream that were good for survival. Like you.
Like the helpers taught me how to ride horses
Uh-huh.
and how to fish.
And how to fish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how do you fish? What did they teach you?
They taught me how to throw the rod. Like I know how to do it, but I don't know how to say it.
Okay, you don't know how to say it. Okay.
But they taught me how to like do basic stuff at first,
Uh-huh.
and they taught me how to do some techniques, like maybe how to throw the rod more a little bit more at a greater distance.
Uh-huh. Um, could you share? Could you share it, or is it something
I don't really know.
you don't know how to share it? Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't you say they mentioned when you make a bed, to make your bed a certain way? Like
Yeah, like if it's like for survival and if you don't have a bed,
Mm-hmm.
they mentioned to get some leaves if you don't have like anything else, like a sleeping bag or anything.
Uh-huh.
They mentioned to get leaves.
Leaves. And when you told me that a long time ago, and then recently we got a book, and the guy said to put leaves on the ground. Why should people put leaves on the ground?
Is because if you don't, you would be sleeping on the cold ground, and it's a greater risk of you catching hypothermia.
Mm-hmm. Hypothermia. Yeah, so the leaves help protect your body heat, or it keeps your body heat from draining. And also, I remember you telling me how you were shown how to put leaves on the side of the walls to keep the cold air out or something like that. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Can you share?
We would first get some certain kind of mud.
Uh-huh.
It's not like too wet and slippery,
Yeah.
or it's not too clay like either to where it won't stick to things
Yeah.
or something. But we would get this certain kind of mud,
Mm-hmm.
and we would stick it on the walls.
Uh-huh.
and then we'll put leaves over it.
Yeah.
And in the dream, it helped us to be warm when it's like a very cold winter,
Yeah.
or be cool when it's summer or
Wow.
something.
So good insulation. And also,
And
mm-hmm.
I also noticed that I was reading the survival book some other day, and
Mm-hmm.
it said that one of the winter foods that you should get is
Mm-hmm.
like animal meats and berries and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what we collected for winter.
In your dream?
Yeah.
So you collected animal meat, berries. You also said that there were teams set up. Is
Mhm.
that correct?
Yeah. And
And
some teams were ordered to go hunt.
mm-hmm.
Others I think they were like different teams, like two teams, but with the same purpose,
Uh-huh.
like to hunt. But there's two teams like to hunt um like animals, and some other team to hunt fish and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's like that. But
Yeah.
there's like a team of hunting people,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a team of berry collecting people.
Yeah.
I was in the berry collecting people.
Yeah.
Um, and when the people bring the hunt back to the like to they bring the game or like the animal
Yeah.
back to the back to our house,
Uh-huh.
there would be a certain kind of team that would somehow take the fur off the animal
Mm-hmm.
and then sew it into clothes and boots and slippers, or
Yeah.
some certain kind of
Clothing.
equipment, or
Equipment.
no, not equipment, but clothing
Oh, okay.
that is useful.
Yeah.
And my sister was on that team,
Oh, okay.
and I think you were on that team too,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really remember.
Yeah.
And I think there's another team which is like an alert team, to
Mhm.
where they would alert people to go back to the house just in case if there's like a storm coming or
Yeah.
like something like that.
Yeah.
And I think there were some weather trackers, or
Uh-huh.
like to know if there's something wrong with the weather or the speed of wind or something,
Mm-hmm.
to where like they would know that there's gonna be a storm coming or something.
Yeah. And didn't you say that there is a time where there is a big storm and or a small storm, and then you're collecting leaves or firewood, or like
Yeah.
the captain or somebody said you have to hurry because another big storm was coming, one that was bigger.
Yeah.
So can you share about that?
It was like we were doing our normal tasks in a regular day,
Mm-hmm.
and it was kind of cloudy.
Yeah.
And then someone, I think from the weather team or like the alert team,
Mm-hmm.
they told everyone to go back to the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's because there's gonna be like a small blizzard that's gonna come.
Yeah.
And then we did that,
Mm-hmm.
and we watched the blizzard, and we had enough food and supplies to keep us like
Warm and satisfied.
yeah, to
Full.
keep us satisfied
Uh-huh.
throughout the storm. And then when the storm was over,
Mm-hmm.
the alert team, they said that there's going to be another storm,
Yeah.
but we have just the right amount of time to go and hunt more food, or get more water or something,
Mm-hmm.
like to get more materials before the storm comes. And then I remember I went out there, and I saw the hunting team go into the forest to get some things.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went with a basket, and then I collected some berries. I think it was raspberries and blackberries.
Mm-hmm.
And then when my basket was basically full enough for us to survive or something,
Mm-hmm.
um, um, I went back to the house, um, and also we would be able to collect acorns on the ground too.
Okay.
And
Okay.
acorns was also a survival source, like for winter,
Oh, okay.
or like nuts and berries, you know.
From your dream or
In the
the
survival
book?
book
Okay,
and
that's the
in my
book.
dream.
Okay. Yeah, that's an awesome book. Let me mention the name. It is from Dan Shelley, Shelley, and it's called Christian Communities, a personal plan for real life survival. And I bought this book, and he has a lot of good information in it. Um, oh, it's very, very well thought of and
Useful.
very useful. Yes. So yeah, so I just thought it was interesting how the things you saw in your dreams you actually saw in this book, what people were doing to survive the winter, the cold, different things that God was showing you in the dream that were found in this book that I've never taught you before. And I don't think you've ever seen it before. So, yeah, I believe that's just something the Holy Spirit wants the body of Christ to be aware of um, in case there's a time when we need to go into the mountains, especially because of the mega tsunamis that are coming.
I'm not finished with my dream yet.
You're not finished. Okay, yes. So, yes, there's a time we're going to need to know how to survive without the electricity, without the things that we can conveniently buy today. So, what else? What other
Um,
part of your dream?
I went back into the house and
Mm.
I saw the hunt team with a deer,
Mm.
um, like a big deer, and they went back there too.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like one of those like mom deers or like those type of deers that protect the family or something. It was like a deer that doesn't have any of those.
Yeah.
But I saw them with a deer,
Mm-hmm.
and we went back into the house, and um we usually call our house a den.
Oh, then.
Yeah, it's like
Mm-hmm.
a little nickname.
Mm-hmm.
But um we went back into the den,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I noticed that the hunters gave the animal to some people who had cut the um like cut the fur off the animal and then sew them together. I think I saw them hand the animal to them.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as we went inside, a huge snowstorm came,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was so huge that um I somehow knew that if you go outside, you could barely see your hand in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
even if it was like about a foot away from your face.
Yeah. Wow. So it was snowing a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I think that was the end of the dream.
And that was the end of the dream. You
Mm-hmm.
outside, seeing the
No.
snow.
I wasn't outside.
Oh, you just had a knowing that it was
Yeah.
so bad you couldn't see
Mm-hmm.
beyond the hand in your face.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And I remember I mentioned something about some other winter survival dream that I had,
Mm-hmm.
and it was located over here in Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so cold that the pipings won't work, and the tap wouldn't work either, and it
Mm-hmm.
was so cold that the lakes froze, and you have to wear like tough gear to get around.
Really?
Yeah, and in that dream, I learned how to ice fish.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So.
You get some machine. I don't know the name of it,
Mm-hmm.
but the machine would drill a hole into the ice,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll get your fishing pole. I
Yeah.
don't really know the full steps of it because I think I kind of forgot some of it.
Yeah.
But I remember it was kind of like normal fishing in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember catching some fish with some I think some worm bait.
Yeah.
And the fish was like kind of big as a tuna fish.
Wow, that's you know how big tuna fish are?
Yeah.
The fish were that big?
Yeah. And it
Wow.
was I think the type of fish that you see
Mm-hmm.
in Alaska
Mm-hmm.
or around the Atlantic Sea or something, like fish that's able to survive cold climate.
Oh, so they were here in Texas, you're saying?
Yeah, like they made it up like they made up their way towards here because it was cold enough for them or something.
Oh, like maybe their navigational system was a little messed up
I
somehow.
guess you could say that, or they discovered a new place that's cold enough.
Uh-huh. And so they migrated there. So are you talking about, the Gulf of Tech of Mexico or of the United States? I think it's changed. It used to be the Gulf of Mexico, but I think they changed it. I'm not too sure what it's called. It could be the Gulf of the United States. But are you talking about there
Yeah.
or so they migrated there
Yeah,
and
and I
then
think they went through the lakes in Texas. Like I think
wow,
there's some lakes in Texas that would um
some
go from
rivers.
there and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, kind of like what salmon do, huh?
Mhm.
Wow. Hmm. And what else? Um,
Um I remember I got like lots of big fish and it
mm-hmm.
was big enough for us to survive for about a week
Okay,
or maybe 2 weeks.
okay. And so why did we need to fish in Texas? Was there something wrong with the food?
There's something wrong with the import and export. I'm pretty sure is
Mm-hmm.
because it's so cold,
Yeah.
and not a lot of people would want to drive in cold weather.
Oh, okay.
And it was so cold out, and it was like a huge blizzard just swept in.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like loads of snow everywhere, like feet, like I don't know how high snow could get.
Mm-hmm.
Um and
What did it look like in your dream? Do you know what 3 feet, 4 feet, five
I
feet,
think around 5 feet.
as tall as you, or a
Wait,
little shorter than you? I mean.
I think it was enough to reach this part of my leg right here
Okay, that's not 5 feet.
or right here.
That's about let's see, one, two. That's about 2.5 feet. That's about 3 to 2.5 feet.
Mm. Um, the snow the snow is like that tall, and
Wow.
it made
Mm-hmm.
it difficult for people to drive over here and import to stores. And
Okay.
stores were also closed down because it was so cold.
Really?
Mhm.
In your dream?
Yeah. So
Okay.
people have to survive on their own,
Uh huh.
and um it was so cold
Mm-hmm.
that you couldn't grow your plants. So you
Oh.
just had to fish or like
Mm-hmm.
try to get animals or something that could actually survive that.
Yeah, in Texas?
Yeah.
The all of Texas or certain parts?
I think all of Texas.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow. I've heard of a prophetic word, how it would snow in Texas, but I never thought of it like that. Um, I was wondering, so getting back to the survival dream when you had a rain catcher, it made me think about the snow there. Were there any techniques or any advice to keep the snow from or the ice water from freezing and messing up the pipes. Was that shown to you at all?
No, it's because usually over there in the dream, it wouldn't really snow that much.
Okay, so in that area, there is not a lot of snow. But the other dreams where you're surviving with others, you didn't have a rain catcher in there?
No.
Oh, okay. So getting back to Texas, so why, do you know why it snowed? Was it because of a El Nino, super El Nino type of storm, or
I know that, but I don't think that happened. I don't really know what happened,
yeah,
but yeah, I don't really know what happened.
okay. All right. Um, was there any way to survive something like that in your dream?
Yeah, there's ways to survive it. Like you wear thick clothes or like clothes that will help you survive.
Okay.
And then you have to have fishing equipment and some live bait or some bait.
Okay.
And then you have to have this machinery that cuts holes in ice and then you can ice fish. Or you could have something to where you'll be able to hunt animals if there is any animals.
Yeah. Okay.
And if there's still berries left, you could try to get the berries if they're edible.
Yeah, in the snow.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it? Is there
Um.
anything else? Were there any blackouts?
Oh yeah, there were.
There were
Like,
blackouts.
it was so cold that the power source went out, so it had to just rely on like day and night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
In Texas?
Yeah.
So how did people get power?
They would either light a candle at the night, or they would travel through the daytime, and get some food and then come back here, and enjoy the daytime as much as they could, I guess.
And was it so cold at night that people had to do other means to keep warm?
Yeah, but in our place, it was warm enough for us.
Okay. Were there some places that were not warm?
I think so, but I didn't really know. I don't really know what those people would do.
Okay. So, do you think if they had maybe a power generator with a heater?
They could have, but I don't really know.
Okay. I think heaters, they drain a lot of heat though, unfortunately. I've heard of people making.
You mean they drain a lot of
yeah,
battery?
a lot of battery life, yeah. I've heard of people making heaters with Crisco oil and some kind of brick. They make like a portable heater. Um, yeah. So I guess keep stocked up with warm clothes as well. Gloves, socks, hats, warm jackets. Is there anything else?
There wasn't any birds.
There were not.
Like there weren't
any birds.
There weren't any birds.
So what happened to the birds?
I think they flew away or something.
They flew south, what they thought was south for the winter.
I guess. Or they somehow froze, maybe, thinking that they could survive the winter or something. I don't really know what happened.
Oh, okay. So the birds weren't there. Anything else?
No. Oh yeah. If you leave your door open at nighttime,
Yeah.
it would it'll be so cold that it'll freeze the beds.
Wow. So will the beds have ice on it?
Yeah.
Really?
And sometimes if the doors are like too weak or something, there's no use for the door.
Why?
Because the ice would just go through it somehow.
Oh, I see. Oh, so if they don't have good insulation or something to block out the weather, um, it wouldn't matter. The air would still get through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure some people, instead of relying on a heat source, they would sleep with their coats on
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
instead of having to go through all that taking off the your coat and then doing all of this stuff. You know,
Trying to
like
keep the room warm.
yeah,
They'll just keep their coats on.
yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. Is there anything else?
Usually the winter dreams it's kind of cloudy.
It's cloudy.
Mm-hmm. But I don't have anything else to share.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. Bye.